Uh, Good morning, Milwaukee, and welcome to the Hustle and Grow Show powered by the Center for Teaching Entrepreneurship. Today, we're going to be talking about the effects of AI recently. So, a large effect of AI recently is the current um, situation with Disney, and it's embracing AI, notably with a $1 billion investment in OpenAI. Right here? Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, so Disney is embracing AI, notably with a $1 billion investment in OpenAI. So how do we feel about that? How do we feel about like AI like coming into like a large media franchise, one of the largest in the world?
I actually haven't heard about that, but I've seen people or companies using AI already, so it's like it's not like a big surprise. But as long as they're like using it like appropriately, I know Disney's like their audience is children,
Hmm.
so I don't really mind. Like it's
Hmm.
really just like because they're already like built on like animation, like not real, you know,
Hmm.
images. So it's like whatever. It's not that big of a shift.
Yeah, I'm just really surprised. Like $1 billion investing in. Of course, they have a lot of money, but like, I feel like they could really just be putting that into like new ideas for movies because a lot of people have been like really like harping on Disney because the recent movies just aren't there anymore. Like they're not really putting much thought into like the scripts and the plots of them. Like everyone goes back if they want to watch a good Disney movie, they go back like decades.
Yeah. Honestly, I've seen that too. Like the difference in like the art style, I guess, the drawing style of the newer movies versus the older movies, it's definitely like it's I guess more childish or like
Hmm.
babyish or whatever. There's not a lot more details.
Hmm.
Um and I would think like they add more details since they have access to more now that you know, as time goes by, we have more resources, but it's actually lacking. Like, so you can tell they're not putting in as much effort, but I don't think kids watching it are going to notice as much as young adults or adults are going to notice. So I just feel like if the kids like it, I mean, sure. I don't know.
Yeah, I can see that. I can definitely see that. Like since they're profiting from children's enjoyment and entertainment, but
Right.
also the adults, like the parents, are still funding it as well. Like going to Disneyland or Disney World, like the parents have to pay. And I'm sure most parents would want to pay for something that's of quality for their child. Like, of course, it still entertains them and like it gets them excited and happy,
Hmm.
but like they still want some substance because also while they're like with their child, they're probably watching it with them too. And
Yeah.
then those adults, they grew up on Disney. They're like, oh, this isn't as good as it used to be. Like, what
Right.
changed?
Yeah.
And mhm.
I mean, I think they would definitely be disappointed, but I don't think, when they're doing stuff for their children regarding like Disney, like taking them to Disney World, I don't think they're really worried about like them enjoying it as much as their children enjoying it. Like, I
Mhm.
feel like if their children enjoy themselves, they're going to be happy with that. But I do understand what you're saying, like about the whole like not putting in as much effort. That's definitely like kind of, disappointing, but what can we do?
Yeah, and overall, a lot of media, like animation, there's been a lot more AI use
Hmm.
that's been seen like in different animes. One Punch Man. There were
Really?
reports, yeah, there were reports of them using AI because some characters like multiple fingers, they were drawn as female even though they were male, and
Wow.
like just mismatched features. And it's getting like really weird because it seems like it's a problem of like poor scheduling for the animators where they're not getting enough time. And I think it's all a problem of the the managers and the studios not giving the employees enough like time
Hmm.
and allowing them to actually put effort, so they have to take these shortcuts with using AI, which isn't the right way to go about it. It's like a problem of it's capitalism, like they're trying to make as much money with spending as little as they can. And I don't think that's good overall for the enjoyment of the animators because a lot of animators take pride in what they do. like especially like older Disney, a lot of the animators took a lot of pride in what they worked on. Now it's like almost like fast fashion where it's just like quick. You're supposed to have something out by like next month.
Mhm.
So I don't think it's really good for overall the health of the workers and animators and also the enjoyment of the viewer.
Honestly, yeah, we do have to think about the people who are actually, like, putting in effort and how that's gonna affect them, because when AI comes into the picture, it's like those people are not needed anymore, they're not recognized anymore, and I just feel like that's so unfair because that's what we wanted. We wanted the effort, the details. We don't want the, like, quick and easy way or
Mhm.
easy route, because then it's not even worth, like, spending your money on. Because I can go on an AI website and create my own pictures
Mhm.
or animations. Like,
Yeah,
it's just not worth it anymore.
then the movies just feel rushed
Mhm.
Right.
with the AI, so it doesn't really hit the same as
Mhm.
like the old Disney. And like you said, kids wouldn't really recognize it, but like the older adults would because that's not what we like grew up with.
Right.
Like,
And I do feel bad for this newer generation that, like, are, like, born into this. Like, they're gonna here's what I think is gonna happen. This might be a reach, but I feel like they're gonna see AI and see that you don't have to put effort into anything to get to, a successful place, because they're seeing all these. I don't even know if directors are doing this. Who do you think is, like, actually creating these AI, like, movies? Like,
Hmm. Well, I'm not. It's probably someone like the director, like working with the animators, where they like
okay.
have a really like close inspection of it,
Mhm.
so they're able to just lessen the time that's
Okay.
spent on it.
Yeah, so they're gonna see all these directors and animators, not putting in as much effort, and they're gonna think, like, that's okay because they're successful doing it. But I just feel like, if you're seeing effort being put into something, it, you know, inspires you to put in effort. But if you see AI in the easy route, it's gonna, like, not even, like, it's just something everyone can do. Like, it's
Hmm.
not a special talent or anything. Like, I just feel like the newer generation is gonna fail to realize what real talent is because they're gonna see all these easy,
ways
AI
to do
routes.
things.
Right. So I just feel like, and speaking of AI, actually, hold on. I did see New York signed something about an AI safety bill, which I feel like should be everywhere. I'm not gonna lie. Like, it said, New York's RAISE Act will be stricter than California's regulations, which give frontier model developers 15 days to report critical safety incidents and cap penalties at 1 million per violation. Now, I'm pretty sure, I'm not exactly sure what the details are on, like, what exactly, like, violations would be considered
Hmm.
as. So I'm assuming it's just like going out of your way to create or do something that is not acceptable, which, again, it doesn't give any specific details, but I think it's still, like, a good idea to have those safety bills, because you never know how far this is going to go, because AI is already, like, worldwide. Everyone has seen it. Everyone's probably used it at least once in their life. Like, I just feel like it's really widespread. So I feel like having safety plans regarding it is, like, very important. And yeah, I think that should honestly be everywhere. Obviously, given more details, but um yeah, I think that's actually a really good route to take.
Yeah, and also like when I think of AI use, like I really think of like AI overview, like when you search like something up,
Yeah.
then like that's the first thing. But then people will say, "Oh, that's not reliable. You shouldn't rely on the AI overview. You should
Mhm.
really look into the sources." So I then think like, what's it for then? Like, why is it here if it's not useful for actual research or actual things. So like, what is it really useful for? And so it could be for like smaller things where you need to search up something really quickly,
Hmm.
but then I don't really understand. Like, of course, it shows you the sources, but like, doesn't need to be on every search. Do we really need the AI overview for searching up things anyway, if it's
Mm,
not always a reliable source?
I feel like AI should have restrictions.
Mhm.
Definitely. I think some AI apps or platforms actually do have restrictions already, but obviously, yeah, all of them should have restrictions. And I don't like how people can create their own AI website. Like,
Right.
They can do that.
yeah, I've seen a lot of different variations of AI websites, and it's fairly easy to make considering how poorly it's put together. I just think a lot of people are taking it into their own hands to, I don't know, just create more AI
Yeah, just
like
outsource it.
yeah, and
Y-
it's honestly crazy, but
Yeah, I was having this conversation with my friends. It was like, he was like, he didn't see the problem with like using AI in animations when it came to like, if things had to be rushed, he'd rather it like be finished with AI and
yeah.
like rushed. And I was like, yeah, I can see that. I also just, I wish we didn't have to do that. Like, we just had the time for those studios, because there shouldn't be a reason that like an animation project needs to be rushed. Like, they lose money, yes, but
Mhm.
they likely could gain a lot of money as well from just finishing their project well. So I
Right.
think, as well as with subtitles, because subtitles are, with using AI, are becoming a lot more common,
Right, yeah.
but it also misses the translations that aren't found in that other language. Like, there's a lack of nuance, especially like anime. Like, the subtitles being like misplaced and like wrong, just straight out wrong.
Yeah, AI is not always correct.
Hmm. Yeah.
I feel like the subtitles are like a little like lower of a problem than a lot of,
Hmm.
there's a lot of problems regarding AI. I agree it's a problem, but I think we need to like really look into like people falsely using other people's face or creating like videos of others or um I know I've seen a lot of stuff like regarding like the government too. I'm surprised they haven't put an end to that because I feel like spreading like in untrue things about the government and just about science and about like
Hmm.
just very important topics and spreading like AI generated things is like really honestly dangerous
Yeah,
when you think about it. But yeah, I just think honestly we just need to have very very like strict rules on that.
for sure. And now let's switch it up and discuss this crazy governor's race. So,
Hmm.
Wisconsin's next gubernatorial election is in 2026, with a primary on August 11th and the general election November 3rd. Incoming governor, Democrat Tony Evers, is not running for a third term. So there's many different candidates for this race. So going over Republicans, there's Josh Shulman, there's Tom Tiffany, Andy Mansky, and for Democrats, there's David Crowley, there's Sarah Rodriguez, and Missy Hughes, Francesca Hong, Kelda Royce, Mandela Barnes, Joel Brennan, Brett Hughesly, Zachary Roper, and Tim Jacobson. So for David Crowley, we actually, interviewed him. We spoke with him ourselves.
Hmm.
And what he had to say regarding his. So he's currently the Milwaukee County Executive. He was the first black man elected for Milwaukee County Executive. And he's been in that job since 2020. And before that, represented a Milwaukee district in the state assembly. In his campaign announcement, Crowley touted his experience leading Wisconsin's largest county. He said if elected, he would fight to lower costs for families. So I wonder what he means by lower costs. Like overall, is it relating to like the government shutdown, which has been reopened in November 12th?
Mhm.
Does he mean like gas prices, like cost of groceries? I wonder what he means exactly.
I'm not sure. I think that's definitely something that should be like specified. Um, but is the election, is that the November 3rd one?
Yeah, I believe so.
Okay.
Yeah.
I feel like it's really early to tell like who you think is gonna be like the best fit.
Hmm.
But I think you can definitely do your research on all of them and see like their statements and what they say that they're gonna work on in Wisconsin. And just do your research. Make sure you have like a good understanding of who you're voting for.
Hmm.
Um, but yeah, you have plenty of time. I mean,
Yeah, definitely. And I'll be voting in that election. I'll be 18 by then.
okay.
So yeah, another candidate is Mandela Barnes. He's currently the president of Power to the Polls Wisconsin and former Wisconsin lieutenant governor and state legislator. Mandela Barnes previously ran for U.S. Senate in 2022, narrowly losing to the Republican incumbent Ron Johnson. Now he's running to take over from Governor Tony Evers, who Barnes served with as lieutenant governor. In a press release announcing his campaign for governor, Barnes pledged to stand up to Trump to bring down costs and keep our communities safe. He says if elected, he'll work to expand Badger care, close tax loopholes for the rich, and cut taxes for middle class families. Hmm. Okay. Well, if that works, like closing tax loopholes for the rich, that'd be very good
Hmm.
because there needs to be more money circulating rather than accumulating in those higher brackets of society where they're
Definitely.
billionaires. Like realistically, if there are people who can't afford to live and eat,
Hmm.
there shouldn't be any billionaires.
Right.
And so if that works out, I think it'd be a really good thing. It'd be, it seems like it would take a lot of work and time really looking at the law to actually make it stick.
Hmm.
So it's like everyone can say that they want to like stop the rich from being richer.
Right.
Well, it's time to pay some bills. So be right back.
You've seen him on the bag. Now follow him online. It's Lofi, Country Hearts mascot. And not only is he a cute little slice, he adds a bit of fun to Fridays. Follow Lofi on Facebook for free bread Fridays each week.
Welcome back. Welcome back to the Hustle and Girl Show. Let's take a look at this year to talk about what we thought was our best and worst show.
Hmm. I'd say it's my favorite show. I'm not even sure if it's our best, but I'd say the May show where we interviewed and discussed with Leroy Butler and Rita Saavedra.
Mm,
Like I was thinking after that show was over, I wish we had more time, like to speak and really like pick their brains and understand what it takes to be an entrepreneur, what it takes to run your own business, things like that. Especially when it comes to assisting the community. Like they were telling us about going into schools, like the youth, like how much like talent they have and how much like inspiration it brings them as an elder, like to go to those places. So I think it was an amazing show.
I mean, that's crazy. I think I actually missed that one, but
I mean,
I heard you guys talking about it. I think it was a really good show.
yeah.
Um, I would say I don't have a specific favorite, but I think that mine would be whichever ones go like smoothly, like as
Mhm.
long as we don't have any like dead air and we all like enjoy what we're talking about, we're all engaging, then I think that that's a good show for me.
Yeah, I agree. Like, I didn't necessarily have a worse show, but I was just thinking like things that I would consider a bad show, which is like not really knowing what we're talking about. I guess like lack of information on the topics
Hmm.
and just like not a
with costumes on. Was that around Halloween?
yeah October.
Yeah, that was a good show.
Yeah, that one as well. Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah.
And then those shows when you guys sample different fruits and stuff like that.
I don't think we did that as much this year though,
Yeah,
unfortunately.
Did
Maybe
we?
like towards the beginning of the year.
Yeah, I was just thinking that. Didn't we do the bean boozle? Is that what it's
Was that
called?
this
Yeah,
year?
we did that. Wait, what's that?
When was
can't
it?
It was
remember.
probably early this year, yeah.
But
We
yeah,
did do that.
that was like one of my favorite ones.
Yeah, I
Mhm.
think I got like burnt rubber or like a dirty
Wait,
like
did we do
band-aid or
that?
something.
Did we do that when Kiro was here? Because I think I remember like
Hmm.
I think we did that when we were having the reunion show.
Oh
I
yeah.
think I might be wrong.
Another good show y'all had was when y'all had the older people that used to be on the show
Mhm.
came. That was a good show too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We had a lot of good shows this year. Like, I'm
Mhm.
very proud and happy that we were able to have these good discussions, especially on air where other people can listen as well.
Hmm. That's why I like when we all like are talking about those topics because like that's when it flows and it's
Mhm.
more of a conversation than just like
Mhm.
spewing out like facts.
Mhm.
So I think when everyone's prepared and when everyone has like a good understanding, then that's when we have like good conversations.
For sure.
Mhm.
But yeah, I would say my least favorite shows are the ones where we're not prepared. That's all.
Yeah, I agree.
Oh wait. Or go to the next topic.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, we're gonna
Oh.
get one of our other hosts, Ian.
Okay. Okay. Cool.
So you guys didn't enjoy one of the best shows.
I think
One of
oh.
the, thanks, Sharon. Jeez. One of the best shows ever was
Sorry.
when I forget what's the young man's name that got into it with Miss
Oh.
Bryant.
Yeah,
Ian.
yeah.
Yeah, that was
He's
a good
pulling
show.
up.
too.
That was so funny to me, and then to see the relationship that they've developed behind that. They have such a great respect for one another. Because he was just like, I'm not spending that kind of money on no girl and this, that, and the other. And he's kind of came full circle with that. Y'all recall that show?
Mhm.
I think he backed down because he knew he wasn't gonna win that conversation. That's why he backed down.
Why wasn't he going to win? Because
Because-
she's a woman.
No, everything she said had like meaning behind it. Like she actually knew what she was talking about. I think he was kind of being like what you call it?
Argumentative?
Defensive. Yeah, argumentative.
Oh, he
Like,
was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, he was
with
standing
no-
on his.
No,
Yeah.
no
He was
substance
standing on
behind it.
his.
He was like, nope,
Like,
I'm
it was
never
like,
gonna.
no,
I'm never
uh-uh.
gonna spend that kind of
Like
money.
even
Right.
if she said something he agreed with, he'd be like, no. Like, he just didn't want to admit it. But
10 toes down. He was standing on his.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I'll give him credit in the sense that
Sure.
we could tell, and I'm sure the listeners could tell, but certainly us here in studio
Mhm.
knew that he was pretty perturbed at that point because he almost called her something other than ma'am.
Well, in his
But
defense, he
but
didn't know
he
who
kept
she
it together.
was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Guess he thought she was just a random lady that came in the building.
No
just to
way.
talk.
He was like, I don't
Is that
even
what
know
he thought?
you.
Is that what he thought
Yeah,
initially?
Remember,
I'm
he
not sure.
said,
He was
I
like,
don't
I
even
don't
know
know.
you.
Yeah, that's crazy. Though.
Right.
Yeah,
'Cause
but
I feel like
it
her
was
name
fun.
has
It was
been-
fun, and then to watch again to see them, fast forward to years later, and the rapport that they have with one another is
Mhm.
certainly good. It's
Yeah.
great.
Mhm.
It's very good content.
Now the young lady in the middle, she still remains to be like one of the quietest part of the show that I've ever seen.
Yeah, she's quiet.
She doesn't have. She'll chime in when it's her time,
That's it.
but you're not gonna get much else out of her. How you
That's
doing
it.
over there?
I'm good.
Oh, Ian said in the chat, y'all talking about me.
Who's that? Ian?
Yes.
Wait, he can hear us, but we can't hear him. Like,
Well,
how
he's
does it
not
work?
in yet. Okay, there he
Oh.
is. He's actually there.
Oh, we gotta
We'll
turn-
let him in. Ian needs to turn his camera on. If you're listening, Ian, turn on your camera so that we can see
Or
you.
he
In your
can just
Christmas
talk, you know.
pajamas.
What's that?
He doesn't have. I mean,
Oh, you're muted now, Ian.
Ian, turn on your camera so that you can
Oh,
be
yeah,
a part
and
of what
unmute.
we're
as
doing.
long as
here.
we can hear him, I guess it's fine.
Will you be able to hear him?
Yeah, we'll be able to hear him. You're going to bring up on the board. You'll bring up the streaming
Can
camera.
you hit the mic right there?
Yeah, he's muted right now, so I'll have to wait for him to unmute and join the discussion.
So as soon as he comes in, we'll see him. He's got his mic muted in the whole nine, so he's got to undo some things. But I'll leave him there. Oh, okay. He just disconnected from the. He was in. Now he went
Oh.
away.
Maybe
But,
you can.
Yeah, we'll
turn
keep
on
doing
his
what
mic.
we're doing until he comes back. Up there he is again.
Mhm.
Now he just needs to turn his stuff on, and he'll be able
Okay.
to show.
There we go.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Ian, now turn on your camera.
I don't know about that. Don't know
He's
about
in
that.
his pajamas.
Probably.
I am literally enjoying my Christmas holiday right now.
Where are you?
Well, you're too soon, man. It's
Like, why aren't
5
you
days
here?
early.
I'm in Arizona right now with family.
Oh, so you're not going to turn on your camera?
Absolutely not.
Chilling with the
Okay,
cat.
Okay, great.
No, wait. I can. This is what I'm
There
looking
you
at.
go, Ian.
Oh, are you in?
Okay.
Oh, okay. I
I'm
thought you
not
were
very
in
decent right now.
You don't look any better on camera than you do in person.
Okay. See, we didn't need to say that now. Okay.
Now you're gonna turn that camera off.
Oh.
He did. Go right ahead, Ian. You're part of the show now. They can see you. Well, we can't see you, but we certainly can hear you.
Of course.
Go right ahead.
Yeah, no, because I joined and I heard y'all talking about me, and I'm like, who are they talking about? I thought, and I realized y'all were talking about me, and I'm like, huh. I'm not sure how I feel about that, and I want to get my input on this.
No,
I
we
mean, we
gave
were
you a
only
lot of
saying-
credit, man.
Yeah,
I know. I heard that. I heard that part. And I thank
you
you. for it,
certainly
because,
matured and came around, and now you'll spend like $500-600 on a girl. Is what you know.
that is not what we came to. I
Okay, so how much? What's the cap?
what's the cap that I spend on a girl?
Yeah.
Okay, it depends on how long we've been in a relationship together. Like if I just met her, no way I'm spending more than like $100 on like a first meeting, first date, or like you're an acquaintance at that point. But if I've known you, like even as a friend, I'd probably spend, if we've known each other for a couple of years and we're going out together, then maybe I spend a few $100s. But like
I kind of think it should be the opposite because when you're first talking to someone, aren't you supposed to try to like
Woo them.
impress them, right?
no, who
I feel
told
like
you
as time
that?
goes on, they'll understand that you'll do more for them, but they'll appreciate the littler things. The small-
And I'd like my woman to know that I will do stuff for you, but you're not about to bleed my wallet dry. I gotta keep my own money too.
I do agree that it's not always the best to spend a lot
Yeah,
of
like-
money first
like,
time. Because if it can go right, you just
Money just blew.
yeah.
Mm.
Then you're looking
No.
back like I didn't even need to buy that.
Like for
But
sure.
it'll go right if you're doing what you're supposed to do.
I don't know. Some
Hey,
people
what
just
are we
feel
supposed to
connected.
do?
I'm just saying, Ian, talking like this, I feel like maybe will push a girl away. Like Do you agree with
Then
going
okay, if
50-50?
it pushes that girl away, obviously she's not the girl I want nor need. Because if the girl wants me to spend money on her, I'm fine with that. Just depends on what she wants me to buy for her.
Mhm.
And it just because on the first date, I'm not gonna spend upwards of $500 on her. I'm not gonna be balling out like that. Like
That's
I'm
understandable.
Yeah. In addition,
Okay, I see
like the
that. I see
real like conversation
I,
was like
I,
a
I,
woman.
I think that you are trying to impress at that initial date, and so you do a little more, and
Yeah,
as
yeah.
yeah.
you get
That's kind
into
of
the
what I'm aiming.
relationship, you can pull back.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. If she's really messing with me, if she really wants to be around me and be in my company, then she'll understand. I won't have to do an exorbitant amount of things in order to gain her affection. I'm just gonna have to be me. I'd rather just be me and not have to impress anybody. There's no point in that.
Yeah, it's
Mhm.
definitely important. Also, like to just show that you have the money to like really spend time with her, go out and do things because
Yeah.
both adults should be able to like spend their own amount of money. Like the initial conversation was like, I think the woman buying her own dress and then saying like that's too much for a dress. So I think if they both have income,
Yeah.
they should be able to do whatever they want, really.
I thought he was saying something about a suit.
No, I was saying it was about a dress. So I don't
Oh,
know. I don't remember who brought it up, but
You say
we were
something about the suit.
yeah, we were
We're
talking
talking
about
about some kind of
Event or something.
hot trend that was out, something that cost a bunch of money, and he was like, he wouldn't buy it for his girl or something. I remember that.
it was no, I said I wouldn't
She
I
said that
said
she
I
would
wouldn't
spend.
buy it because she's going to probably only wear that thing once and never get a return out of it. That was my
The
reasoning
woman's
then.
like
That
really
was my
grown,
reasoning then.
probably be able to wear it a few more times.
I don't think we
Yeah.
were talking about buying a girl something. I think what Miss Michelle Bryan said was she said she would spend a lot of money on a dress for herself because she has the money
Yeah.
for it. And you were like, I wouldn't spend that much on a suit because probably only gonna wear it once.
Oh yeah, that's
think
what I
that's
did say.
And then
Was it
she
was
said,
it a brand or
that's
something
why
like
you're
that?
never gonna
I'm not
find
sure
a
if it was a certain
girl.
brand.
I think
And
it
I
was a
got
brand,
listen.
a name brand or something, and you were like, "Nah, I wouldn't pay that. I don't care whose name was on it or something to that effect."
Probably.
Yeah. If Miss Michelle is listening, do love you. I just thought she was a random woman that came in the studio. I was
And they did say
listen.
that. I didn't realize that you didn't know who she was.
Yeah.
You
I
know,
feel
in
like
her
her name's
role.
been around enough for you to like know, kind of. Like if you were really listening to what we've been talking about, like I feel like I get you were new, but that was kind of crazy to just like look at her like a stranger. Like
And
No,
he
because
he
I'd
only came
never
up because
seen
we were
her
talking
before. What
about
was I
favorite
supposed to do?
shows, favorite past shows, and highlights, if you will, of shows. And of course, that was a highlight. You and Michelle going back and forth.
Hmm. I'm just saying. Think about it from my perspective. I'm talking on this, and then she comes in through the door. I have no clue who this is, and this random woman just says, "I'm never gonna find a wife." What am I supposed to do? My manhood is on the floor. I gotta pick it back up.
she didn't say that initially. You were being a little,
Combative.
yeah.
I was, yeah, I will admit I was being a little bit combative, but that's besides the point. That's besides the point. You don't say that to a man. You're never gonna find a woman or a wife. You don't say that.
Okay, Ian, let's move past that. And
Okay,
let's
yeah,
ask
we can
you
move past it.
then,
We can move past
what
that. We can
was
move past
what was the highlights or one of your favorite shows?
That's that. Obviously, that show is one of my top three. But I do think the last year's December show I did enjoy a lot. I liked dressing up for it. I liked being around you guys. I always like being around you guys. But coming in and what was that? I was in a Santa outfit that I borrowed from Pathways, and I really enjoyed the topics we talked about and the conversations we had. But really, oh, I know one show that I did love was our live show last year at the that African museum that we were at.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
That was probably one of my top shows, especially because I love that show for me personally because I didn't need to look at the script for some reason that day. I just memorized what we were going to talk about and I just talked about it. And I liked doing that. It made me feel more professional and prepared in a sense.
That makes sense because I feel like when you feel like you're having a genuine conversation with someone versus like just reading off of scripts, it's a different amount of engagement, you know? So
Oh yeah, for sure.
I like that too.
Yeah, and
So Ian, can I ask you a question?
Go ahead.
Since, and I hope Michelle Bryant's not listening, or I hope that she is listening.
Yeah, I hope she is too.
Do you have a girlfriend now?
No, I don't.
Oh,
That's
you
all for
just
deliberate
ruined it
choice.
for me,
Though.
because
That's
I
all
was
for
going to
deliberate
ask how
choice.
much have you spent for her Christmas gift.
Wait, no. What'd you say?
I said I was going to ask. You ruined it for me because I thought for sure you had somebody you were dating, and you.
Oh no, that's off of deliberate choice. Me not having a girlfriend.
So
Are
you
sure
you
it's a
didn't
choice?
you don't have a friend, a special friend that you bought a Christmas gift for or anything?
Zero. No. I mean, the Christmas gift that I bought was myself, and I brought myself to Arizona to spend time with my family.
okay, that makes sense.
You're just not gonna let me win, are you? Ian?
No, you're gonna have to fight for this one.
All right, go ahead.
Mm,
I just think that's fine. You have your own like standards, I guess. Like I actually applaud you for not changing that for anybody because you actually stick to what you believe in, but that's just me.
what have you
Thank
guys
you.
learned about yourselves going through these shows, like over the years?
I've learned that I talk way too much. I mean, I knew it before, but now I'm sure of it.
Yeah, I mean, transparency is key.
Well, like Doug kind of always says, I have had like a lot of improvement since like I first started with like reading or talking too fast or like kind of like rushing through it just to get it done instead of like actually processing the information. So I think I really changed that and I've gotten better at having a conversation. I also think I don't know, I don't know, I have a lot to process before like I say it. So I try to make sure it makes sense in my head before I, just start talking. So I think that's really important too. But yeah, that's all.
Anita?
I'm not really sure. I guess I talk a little more
Mhm.
ever since I don't.
Yeah, Mr.
So
Kelly always gives you your props, like that you talk more, like that you're more outgoing now, especially during the live shows. You're out there and you have your special like interests, like especially like sports and other things where you can really talk about. And how
You
have
know,
you?
and when I was in the lobby, I was speaking to your mom out there, and just remembering when you started, and how you were kind of somewhat of a recluse, if you will, kind of didn't talk a whole lot, had that little Kermit the Frog voice, and you've matured. So even from our standpoint, and I'll say this as staff here at the station that work hand in hand with you guys, whether it's recording your commercials or whatever, just watching you mature and grow. Uh, it's like, I got a hand in what I see today. You young people have matured. Even Miss Sharon behind that board, and she be back there coaching like, "Come on, y'all gotta laugh, y'all gotta smile. Come on, get into it. You on the radio, your camera's on." We pour into you because we love you, and certainly you're a product of when you walk out of here. We're just as proud as proud parents when you leave here. A lot of ones have come through here. We see them whether they went away, went back, and come back from college or what have you. It's still a duty that we don't take lightly, and we need you guys to know that. So when we're in here, we love you just like parents. So some of those shows are great shows for us. Those last shows, those first shows, especially those first shows, we were like, he ain't gonna make it, Sharon. I don't know about where they get him from. He don't talk. He don't do nothing. But then we see you grow and blossom like a flower or that butterfly. That butterfly starts out as this little old and then it grows and the next thing you know, it's got beautiful wings, and that's you guys for us. Thank you for that moment.
Thank you.
We love you all too.
Wait, who'd you say that other thing about?
What?
The one you just said, like he's not gonna make it. He's not gonna
Well, there was a few that wasn't gonna make it.
I think he was just talking in general.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Saving it right there, Sharon. She was trying to put me on the spot. Like, name, who was you talking about?
Oh, but that was a good one because Debo will do that in a minute. He'll
Mm,
put you on the spot in a minute.
yeah.
You see how he tried to get eaten,
Uh-huh.
didn't he?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, you got to be careful with this guy.
So, Ian, how long are you there on your trip?
Until January 4th.
Oh,
Wow, that's a
nice.
long
the whole break.
Oh, you're
break.
gonna miss all of winter.
Thank God.
But it's supposed to be 50 on Christmas.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
what
that's
I
not
heard.
bad.
Yes, so that's something to look forward to.
The couple 2 Christmases though, it didn't snow like at all. But
Yeah. And now we're getting all the snow we didn't get from the previous 2 years.
Yes,
Stockpiled,
sir.
huh?
Mhm.
no, last year the snow was worse. I'm not gonna lie.
So, what's the weather out there, Ian?
It is. Oh, the sun's just rising up around here. I'm an hour behind you guys. So yeah, it's pretty warm once the sun is out. When the sun's not out, it's say like 40, 50 degrees out here. Still, it's like wind chills. There's none of that humidity. It's a dry heat out here. But yeah, you don't want to go outside without a water bottle.
And you're in Arizona, you said?
Yeah, Phoenix specifically, but yeah.
Nice.
Have
What are
seen
you guys
any
gonna be
animals
doing
or-
on y'all break?
Well, honestly, probably just spending time with family. I don't know. I haven't thought about planning a trip, but I think that'd be a good idea. Like I honestly want to plan a trip. But yeah, just working and yeah.
How about you?
I'm going to be working at my job, Sendix, and I'm also going to be
Did you just give Sendix free advertisement?
Oh.
No, I'm just kidding.
on our channel, really?
see
We're not sponsored.
Which location are you at?
the one on Wauwatosa, North Avenue.
Oh, okay, the old Coles right there.
Yeah, and also I'll be continuing to work on my personal project of my manga or like Japanese inspired comic. So I'm trying to
Oh,
finish up
nice.
my first chapter and then finish drawing it. So I hope it goes well.
Okay, how about you?
Yeah, I'll probably be doing the same thing. Probably go over to my grandma's house and spend some time with her.
Where you work at?
Planet Smoothie.
Who?
Planet Smoothie.
Oh yeah, they got good smoothies.
They don't require you to talk, do they?
Yes.
So you talk at work.
Yes.
So when I walk in, what would you say to me?
Welcome to Planet Smoothie.
Can I help you?
That's all you say?
Yeah, I'll be like, hey.
That's what she's required to say.
So she says the bare minimum
So
of
do
what
you,
she's
do you make small talk at all? Ever?
I guess depending on the conversation,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't know.
Because you don't talk a lot. I noticed that about you, which is not a bad thing because they said that some folks talk too much, like Ian.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like Debo.
Okay, that's right. This is you guys' show. Sorry about that.
Yeah, we sorry. We just took
I'm a
over.
perfect example.
We sorry. Go ahead on. Take y'all show back.
Let's have a discussion regarding Christmas movies.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't think about that.
All right, my favorite.
What's your favorite movie?
The one with Chris Brown, This Christmas.
Oh,
And then
okay.
Madea
Oh,
Christmas. I love that
Yeah,
one.
that one
Yes.
too.
And then y'all, it's y'all. Okay, go ahead.
Oh.
No, you go ahead and say yours.
Have to
She
spread
just
the
told me I
Christmas
Okay,
talk too much,
so-
and she done took over.
Obviously, the Polar Express has to be top for me because that was like my childhood movie. And yeah, Madea Christmas is a good one. And I think what's the one that we like kind of debated about whether it
The
was
Nightmare
good
Before
Yeah,
Christmas.
that
Nightmare
one's
Before
good
Christmas.
too. That one's good too. But y'all are saying it's a
I
Halloween.
thought for
movie.
sure one of you.
No, I was the only one saying it was a Halloween movie.
Wonderful
Mm.
Life. Nobody likes that.
Which one?
Home Alone.
It's a
Home
wonderful
Home
life.
Alone. Oh, that one's.
Oh
I
yeah,
love
Home Alone was my favorite
Yeah.
too. That was another one of my.
Okay, no, wait. Speaking of Home Alone, only Home Alone 1 and only Home Alone 2. Those are the only good ones.
Home Alone 3 was all right.
No, everything after Home Alone 2 was just them, they're just dragging the horse at this point, man.
That's because Kevin didn't want to make a 3. He just felt like, I don't know, it wasn't no point.
Macaulay Culkin, yeah,
The whole time I was just thinking, when are they gonna stop leaving him home alone? Like,
Right.
I just
yeah.
Well,
Like,
no, but
like
if you
honestly,
remember his brother. Wasn't it his brother that was the police officer that went to the house?
I think, is that the movie with like the brick or whatever?
yeah.
Oh,
I
Wait,
okay.
no.
Was
No,
the
the fir-
one.
Oh,
The first one they leave him at home. The second one he gets lost in an airport and he gets on a flight
Yeah.
to New York and they go to Florida.
Sees Trump.
how come they never remember he's not there?
Right.
Yeah.
As
Like
parents,
seriously,
sometimes
they're some of the worst
you
parents.
count your kids, right?
Right, yeah.
What it was only about 2 or 3 of them.
No,
No. The
They got a lot of
No,
kids.
It's a gathering of them.
Yeah, they
like
got a
Yeah, I
lot
know.
of kids.
uncle bring their kids and they all traveling together. So
Yeah.
it's a lot of kids, and you could see it
Yeah.
happening, but not really. But
But you gonna get on the plane without your kids?
Yeah.
yeah, like
I really liked him.
Nah.
But they
nah.
said,
well, in 2, was it 2 or was it 3? He went in the garage to get away from everybody and got in the car. I think that was 3.
it's
And
probably
when he woke up, they were all gone.
I think that was wasn't that the first one?
No, that was the first.
no.
one.
That was the fourth. I
But
mean
he got
third.
sent to his room or something.
That was 3, I think it was. I recently watched that,
Oh,
and he,
okay.
he went to sleep in the car. When he woke up, they were gone.
Oh yeah, that was.
Yeah. Honestly, here's what I'd do. If there was to be a remake of Home Alone 3, 4, and 5, I think I'd write it this way. It would continue the story of Kevin McAllister, and he would grow up in his teenage years. He would still find a way to somehow thwart Marv or Harry, whatever their names are, and probably by the fourth one, he's a whole adult with his own family, and then his kid ends up doing the same thing that he did as a kid. They don't bring back the same robbers, some new robbers somewhere, but he ends up continuing the cycle that his mother did of leaving his child at home, and he gets in his feelings about it. I think that'd be pretty cool.
So like retelling the story of the.
Yeah, because like at least in that way, you're connected to the characters in a sense, not just like you get a new kid every movie. Like,
Or maybe they should like leave him at the vacation spot, like
yeah,
and go home without him. That would be
I mean,
great.
maybe actually they bring him on a vacation and they don't forget their kid.
Light or something.
Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah.
Maybe. Oh my gosh, I don't know why, but Home Alone and Diary of a Wimpy Kid give me the same exact energy. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Because
The main actors, they look similar. Not gonna lie.
Well, I don't think it's the look really, but it's the actions, I guess. Like they
the
both
feel of the feel of
Yeah.
the movie.
yeah. Like it's corny, but you can't stop watching it.
Yeah.
I mean, okay, Diary of a Wimpy Kid, definitely corny. Home Alone, not really corny. It's
Home
just
Alone is
like,
corny too.
It's more like a slapstick, like just a lot of action and goofy
yeah,
characters falling over on their heads, slipping
But
on marbles.
no one finds that really funny anymore. Like,
and
I
that's a shame. That's a shame.
I mean, as a kid, yeah, it's funny when someone slips and falls, but as you grow up, like that's kind of
Yeah.
like
You've already seen it enough.
yeah,
Seen it once, seen it 1,000 times.
it's in almost every movie.
Oh man, you guys are no fun.
But you know what I found funny? In the Madea Christmas movie is when what was the lady went and they didn't have a Christmas tree and she cut down her
Yeah, her grandfather.
they was like,
like,
who
"There's a
cut
yellow
down a
ribbon."
Christmas tree with the yellow ribbon? Well,
Actually,
what do that mean? You don't know, dummy.
yeah, but I feel like it was so sad the way like her family was being treated. Like I don't know, like because they had to pretend like they didn't know about
No,
their
that they-
relationship.
Yeah, that they were married.
And then they
Yeah.
just they was getting treated like crap in their own house. Like that's crazy. I don't know.
Right. She said, what is this lady doing? Go get them baggage. And then the other lady looking at her like, what? That's my son. He ain't no baggage.
Right.
Yeah, that was a good Christmas movie. So
Mhm.
always good to watch with your families.
Right.
Yeah.
And then do y'all families go take Christmas pictures?
Oh, we did.
We used to.
Oh, they have like the setup.
Yeah.
We used to do that like
yeah.
every year, but I think it's been a while since we did
Mm,
that.
we did that last Saturday. I did with my family. It was really nice, and they had the cookies and milk. I was like, well, I don't drink milk. Where the hot chocolate at?
Yeah.
So that was really nice. And she had popcorn in her little studio,
Mhm.
and then they was playing a Christmas music. So it was really nice. It's a lot of good things. That's what I kind of do really love about Christmas. I like the lights and
Mhm.
the spirit about it all. You
Mhm.
know. Oh, y'all,
Mhm.
sorry.
Yeah.
You know, you still celebrating like it's Christmas, or are you just having fun on vacation? Like, did you bring gifts and stuff?
Ian.
Wait, what did you say?
Are you celebrating like it's Christmas? Like, are you still opening gifts and stuff, or you just
Oh
enjoying
yeah.
vacation?
I mean, my cousin and her boyfriend will probably be opening presents to their baby.
Mhm.
I'll be going over by my uncle's to celebrate with my cousins and whatnot. Probably cook a Christmas dinner. I mean, I didn't bring any presents with me. I mean, I bought a few things already. I'm probably gonna buy some more things. So, I'm gonna buy like it's Christmas, like everyone else does.
Mm.
What do they do for Christmas trees in Arizona? Like,
They literally just get. Now hold on to your hats here. They just get Christmas trees. How do you think about that?
well, I don't know. It might have been drier. I don't know what.
No. Some people actually get Christmas trees, which cost a little bit more, and other people get these like fake Christmas trees that they put like in our living room right now. We've decorated a tree. It's got tinsel all over it. It's not a real tree, but it's as close as you're gonna get. But there are some people who might. I've only heard about this. I've never actually seen it. So take my words with a grain of salt here. But I've heard that some people just decorate a palm tree as a Christmas tree. I don't know how true that is, but I've heard that it happens in some households.
I feel like having a real tree is kind of excessive because you can only use it once. I'm pretty sure, like
Well, if you
unless
take
you're gonna
care of it.
preserve it in your backyard or something. Like, I just feel like having a fake, artificial tree and just making it pretty is enough.
Yeah.
We've come a long way though. You guys wouldn't remember, but as coming up as a kid, we had this aluminum foil looking tree,
Mm.
and you would have this light that had like 4 different colors, and the little wheel would turn, and the tree would turn colors. Those were big when I was coming up, but now, I mean, we've turned the corner with that. Some of the artificial trees look so realistic that
Mhm.
you don't lose anything. I used to buy a new tree every year, a fresh one, go out to the lot and pick out one and all of that. I don't do that anymore. I got that one tree. It's 8 foot tall, and it's beautiful.
Mhm.
They cost $300-400, so they should look real.
Yeah.
Right.
Mhm.
Yeah, and I think overall, it's a good practice to get like an artificial like faux that looks extremely real and then just save it for years and years rather than cutting
Buying a
down
new one every
tons of
year,
trees.
yeah.
Like a ton of people celebrate
Mhm.
Christmas, so all those trees being cut down
Yeah.
just for one or a few days. Yeah.
Mhm. Well, I think we put up ours like early November. So,
Oh,
yeah.
like just keep it in the living room.
Yeah. In
The
the
only
living room.
upside to having a real tree is the smell. You can smell that fresh pine smell, the whole nine. But the
Mhm.
downside is as it continues to sit there, it starts dropping those pine needles
Yeah,
and
yeah,
all
yeah.
that stuff
needles for
everywhere.
sure.
Mhm.
The cleanup behind it is not too fun.
Yeah. Not gonna lie, I don't need the smell of the tree. I just, the wrapping paper smell, that's my like, or like the fireplace. I like that. But I mean, yeah, that could add to the experience, but I just feel like that's not like essential to.
Not essential to the Christmas experience.
Yeah.
Well,
Did y'all finish Christmas shopping? That's crazy. Y'all gotta get a move on. Y'all gotta get a move on.
I'll be honest with you. I wasn't gonna bring a Christmas gift. Even if I didn't leave Arizona, I probably would not have gotten a gift for anyone.
So you're that one family member. Never mind. I won't say anything.
All right, well, this concludes today's show. Thank everyone for tuning in today. Please don't forget to check out our website at www.ctemke.org and have a good, happy holiday. See See you in
Merry
2026.
Christmas, everyone.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
There you go. Thank you.
Merry Christmas, Happy New Year.
Bye.